Hi, this is Rachelle at Scrapcraftastic, and this is a kind of What's New Wednesday show and tell. I have some new digitals that I wanted to share with you. Some of these are from January, and I just got around to actually cutting them. I know I mentioned previously that I had printed some things and had cut them. Well, I have those here, so I'm going to show you what I have, and there will be more to come. I actually have to download some new printables and print and cut them, so I will share them with you probably sometime later in this month. These first few are digitals from Chela Creates. I do have a discount code for Chela Creates. The link and the code will be in the description box below. I think these are really beautiful and pretty and kind of delicate, and I love the girls on these sheets. I'll show you the other one shortly, but I'm going to go back. These are printed on sticker paper, so they're print and cut, and I use the silhouette for this because I still just don't feel like dealing with my Cricut at the moment. But they are cut, kiss cut, and I did put a offset around them. If you want to see how I prep my digitals, sometimes they don't come specifically ready to print and cut using the silhouette or the Cricut, and you have to kind of do a few things to prep them. I will link to a video showing how I do it in the iCard up above. I think I actually have two videos. One where I just kind of time lapse through the process, and then another one where I explain in more detail. But yes, I really like these stickers, and I'm thinking of cutting them on cardstock and making them actual die cuts instead of stickers, so that I can use them in other craft projects, not just in my planner or journals. I think these would lend themselves to actually have a full junk journal or handmade journal all on their own. Okay, so I'll quit talking about it and show you the rest. So this is another set, and I'm not sure if these all came together. I think they did, but I'm not 100% sure. But you can check on the chelacreates.com website to find out more. Butterflies, the florals, another one of the girls. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but yeah, these are really nice. And then these are a little bit smaller. You got your open book, the eyelashes on the coffee mug, and some florals, the word spring, another butterfly. Then here we are with spring again, Bloomination, let spring begin, a floral cluster here, and another doll. So that is it from Chela Creates for this bundle. There is more, so I will be back with more from Chela Creates. Now let's hop on over here to Fabulously Creative. I'm totally late. This is the January subscription. I think I printed everything, so this, I guess, is more of that fresh start, as it says on the cup, for the new year, even though it's February. Hello, February. It has the weights, so it kind of has fitness and goals things, a purse, a planner, a cart, a pen. So it has planner girl things mixed with fitness. Measuring tape, that's what that is. Then, so that's the original size. Then I reduced it down to two different sizes. So this is like half of the original, and this is half of the half. So half and quarter size, and these are still pretty good size stickers. Okay, so this is a set of the dolls. I did not print the original size. I printed the smaller version, half, and then quarter sheets or quarter version. So I wanted to get as many as I could on the page. I did the same thing with this one. So this is the light skin, this is the darker skin. That's the difference, pretty much. And this is what they look like. So that's all I have from Fabulously Creative. I do have a discount code for them as well. I will put the link and the code in the description box below. So now let's move on to what I have for patrons. This is the kit for February. This is the DIY planner. It includes title page, a blank notes page, a line note page. It has Sunday start monthlies, a small version, a larger version. It has a weekly Sunday start, and then all of those with a Monday start. It also comes with the individual pages so that you can put them together to create whatever planner you want. They come as JPEGs. It also comes in half letter size and standard size traveler's notebook. So this is the standard traveler's notebook sheets. I didn't put them together this time yet so that you can see how they come off the printer. This is what they look like. So this is the title page. If this was trimmed and folded and everything, this is how it would look. Then you would open and you have your blank notes page here. And then you would go on to the monthly. This is a Monday start. These are more kind of like trackers, not necessarily to fill in what you have to do for the month. And then there is room at the bottom for any notes. This is the smaller version of the monthly. There's one that's a little larger. And in the future, I think I may change the layout of the DIY planner, so it won't be the same every month. Some months I'll maybe have a month on 2 pages and then the weekly 2. So look for those to come in the future. So just saying, keep in mind, these won't always be the same. This is the lined notes page, and then we have the boxed week on 1 page. So, and then that repeats for the whole month. So you have enough weeks to fill the month. So in other words, if this was folded in half like this, this is how it would flow. You would have your blank notes page, a monthly, lined notes page, a weekly, and then that would repeat. Line notes page, a weekly, line notes page, a weekly, line notes page, weekly, line notes page, weekly, and then you have 2 blank notes pages in the back, and then your back cover page. And for the cover page, you could also print this on cardstock if you wanted a more sturdy page. I did print these on 32-pound paper. I will link to the paper that I use in the description box below. I do have a new printer, so this is, I printed this on my other old printer, but these are printed on my new printer. I don't really see that big of a difference, but just letting you know. This is from a newer inkjet printer. I'll put in the description box below which one I have. I'm still with HP, so I do the HP Instant Ink, so I don't have to worry about ink. I'll link to that too down below in case you're interested in it. So this is the half letter version. Let me get separated from the other stuff. Okay, so this is the half letter version. And again, you can use this as a traveler's notebook, which basically means just fold it in half, bind it however you choose, or you could cut this in half and punch with your 6-hole punch or whatever punch you use for whatever binder you're using. So you can punch it for disc bound. These are previous. This is the one for January. Winter's called. This one is, this new one is called Sweet Love. This one is called Winter. But yeah, you can put it on your disc if you're using half letter or junior size. You can punch it and put it in a 6-ring binder. If you want to put it in a small 3-ring binder, you could do that. You could put it in whatever you want. You could actually use these as pages in a junk journal or handmade journal. I want to experiment with doing that. With that in mind, this does coordinate with my other journal kits, a few other journal kits. I have one called Boudoir, and I have one called Love Notes that this will coordinate with. But before we get to that, so this one is the same layout. It's just for half letter size. And it has the monthly calendar. Then it will go into your weeklies, so you have enough weeks for the whole month. to do your planning. You've got the boxed layout and the blank pages in the back, and then your end title page. So again, you could either fold this, stitch it together, just put it on the elastics and let the elastics be your binding in a traveler's notebook, or you could staple it, however you choose. All right, so that is Sweet Love. Now, I mentioned that it can coordinate with other things that I have, so it can work with Love Notes. So this is part of Love Notes. I'm gonna set, let's see how I can do this. I'm just gonna set that there so you can kind of get an idea. So this is Love Notes. And again, this can work with this kit. It can coordinate if you are making a handmade journal. So these can coordinate really well. This striped, I think I used on one of the pages. We got the postcards. You wanted to incorporate any of this. These are available on my Journal Life's Journey Etsy. This one is Love Notes. So again, these can kind of coordinate and work together. Then we jump into, this isn't all of Love Notes. These are just pages that I have printed out already because I'm working on a project that will use these. Then these are from Boudoir. I think I showed that kit on this channel. I'm not sure. So I have quite a few of the Boudoir pages printed. I think they go really well with this. I think they would work together well in a journal or some craft project. So like this lined page could be a lined page to work with this. I got a blank page. These pages didn't print quite right because I was having issues with my printer. I'm just kind of flipping through so you can see the different looks. Oops. These look a little orange. I think this was when my printer was conking out on me, my old printer. But you get the general idea. I think this is one of my favorites, Boudoir. But these are the pages that you would get. See, this one goes really well. You'd have to kind of pick and choose which ones coordinate with it. These are printed much better quality. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. This is a favorite. These are just some of the embellishments that come with it. That is not mine. All right, so yeah, these are some more of the pages from Boudoir. The ones that printed like they were supposed to. It's front and back. And that is all of that. Okay, so again, if you do craft projects and you want digital papers, I do have those available on my other channel at Journal Life's Journey. But just saying, those work with Love Notes and Boudoir. And the DIY planner is available to Scrapcraftastic patron elites. You may get a little bonus of some background pages so that you can create with those as well. If you're not a patron, be sure to check us out. There is a link in the description box below. You can go over and see what that is all about. I do offer printables on a regular basis, and it's not just like this DIY planner. There's inserts, printable stickers. I think I've even done a stencil SVG file, so there will be SVG files also. But yeah, so that is everything I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you may be interested in this other video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.